Hello, in this short video, I want to look at a question that's been asked a couple of times recently, which is whether or not Chocolatey works on Windows 11. So what I thought I would do is I would take my brand new Windows 11 virtual machine, which I'm using thanks to Stefan Scherer, who maintains a number of Vagrant boxes with different operating systems, one of which is now Windows 11. So I thought I would take it for a spin, get Chocolatey installed, and prove that to myself and others that Chocolatey is working fine in Windows 11. So I'm on the Chocolatey website. I'll click on the Install Now option, and that will give me the necessary copy and paste command. So this is the command that is the installation command for Chocolatey. I'll just grab that into my clipboard. I have here an administrator PowerShell window. So I'm just going to right click in there, and that is going to start the process of installing Chocolatey onto this Windows 11 virtual machine. Now, to the best of my knowledge, all of this just works. There's no reason that it shouldn't work. The base requirements for running Chocolatey is a version of .NET Framework, starting at around the .NET Framework 4.0 or 4.5 release, as well as a minimum of PowerShell 2. Both of those requirements are met by default with the Windows 11 operating system. So once this is completed, we should have Chocolatey ready to go. So I'm just going to run Choco from the command line, and at that point we can see that we've got 0.11.3 of Chocolatey installed. And from there we can do an install. So I'm just going to pick a simple application that I know always doesn't take too long to install. So let's just do a Choco install Winderstat. So that is Chocolatey operating. It is downloading that package, and then from there we'll be prompted as normal, because I haven't configured any options to say otherwise, that I actually want to run the PowerShell script that is contained within that package. And at that point, if I move my head out of the way slightly, we should see that Winderstat is then being installed, and then we'll have it available to us. So from there, if I were to come up to here and search for Winderstat, then there it is. That's the application there, ready to be used on this machine. Now, the other question that was related to this is whether PowerShell Tab Completion worked with Chocolatey on Windows 11. So on this tab, this is the necessary entry from our docs that we need to get added to the PowerShell profile that I'm using. So if I go to here and I type profile, that's where my profile is. I'm just going to open that profile in Notepad, because it's the quickest and easiest way of modifying that file. So I'm going to say yes, I want to create it because it didn't exist. I'm going to paste what was in my clipboard into here, and then from there I'm going to close the PowerShell window and I'm going to open it up again. So I'm going to go back to here and search for PowerShell, and then I'm going to say right click and run as administrator on that. So with that done, with that changed to that PowerShell profile, now when I type Choco, I should get, I've just put IN there. If I hit tab, now I get tab completion on what can be done at this point. So I could use that Winderstat command as an example again, and at that point I could also tab through the available parameters or options that are available to be passed into that Choco install command. So like I said, this is just a short video just to show that Chocolatey does indeed work on Windows 11, and also to show that PowerShell Tab Completion works on there as well. So not much else to say about that. If you do have any questions, feel free to reach out. But for now, thank you very much.